Hey there, welcome to my psychic studio. Won't you come on in and join me for a cup of tea? Let's drink to you and find out what's going on in your teacup, and also pull a few tarot cards to see what the month has in store for you. So my name's Stella Wilde, and this is my lovely assistant Ariel, and both of us, we have a mission to bring you the intuitive information you need to manifest your wildest dreams. So Capricorn, I've been enjoying this lovely cup of tea while thinking of you, and I'm going to be sipping on it while we do your tarot reading for the month ahead. And then I will be diving into your tea leaf energies to see what else is going on for you in the month ahead. All right, Capricorn, let's get into your reading and see what is going on for you in the month ahead. Checking in with your energies, Capricorn. What do we have? We have the Strength and the Two of Wands. Okay, so we know that your patience is legendary. Okay, and you guys have had to be patient. You've had to put up with a lot of shenanigans. But look at, this is the right for me, and this is looking into the future. So this is good. This is good energy. So we have, of course, Leo the Lion, the Heart, the Strength energy, and the Two of Wands, which is about, of course, looking hopefully to your future, imagining what your future is going to be, and standing on the threshold to some sort of new existence that's about to manifest for you. So we got to pull some more energies, but this is very favorable. Twos are, of course, about stasis, like we're in kind of a holding pattern, and Strength is patience as well. But I do feel that this month that your patience is going to be rewarded. So let's see, you're going to finally be able to move forward on that path. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, here it comes. And the Page of Pentacles. So there is some sort of news coming in for you very quickly. I think right on the cusp of Virgo, Libra season, which is when we have the big full moon in Pisces. So, you know, that full moon is going to bring a lot of interesting news, I think, for many people. All right, but this is the energy we had, and of course, looking into the future. So, Knight of Swords, quick change, information coming in, notifications popping in left, right, and center. Seven of Cups is the linchpin energy, which is interesting. So Seven of Cups for me is often like the relationship energy. Also can be a bucket list, new things that you want to do. But Seven of Cups can be related to relationship wishes. Those of you who've been waiting on some sort of relationship connection, really understanding, where is this going? What is this thing? Like, does it have legs to grow? Whether it's a friendship, a romantic association, whatever. I think that you will get some sort of news that is good, because it's the Page of Pentacles, coming in at that full moon in Pisces on the 20th or thereabouts. Hold the vision for what you want to create. Again, I know that you have been very patient. It is about just, staying in that positive visualization energy. The Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, even the Strength card, okay? Your desire is strong. So when we have a strong desire like that and we hold it with intention and with positivity and optimism, we put a lot of manifestation energy behind it. And it absolutely looks like it wants to manifest very quickly for you this month with the Knight of Swords. Now, the Page of Pentacles is interesting because the page is about good news, could be financial related. But whatever it is, Pentacles for me are about self-esteem as well. So it's something that affirms you and affirms what you're all about, strength, and what you're trying to create in your life, whatever it is, whatever this Seven of Cups is for you. Now, if we're talking about a relationship situation, I do feel like somebody is has good intentions. Let's put it that way. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. If it's a relationship thing, I think it has, I would say 70% with the Seven of Cups here, 70% possibility that it can manifest and continue to grow. All right. And I'm talking more a relationship situation. I feel a little, I do feel a little, the jury's still out on that. That's why I'm giving it 30%, like, let's see. But whatever this is, if it's a relationship, it's going to develop slowly. It's not something that is going to be like this, all right? Especially if you've met the person in Leo season, let's just say, okay? Because we got the Leo here, even the Two of Wands. We could look at second week of Leo season. So this situation, if it's something to do with that, let's see where it goes. But with the Pentacle, it has the potential to take root and grow. But more investigation, that's what Page of Pentacles is. Digging deep, more intel, more information, more solid facts in your hand. You may need to dig a little deeper to find out exactly the truth, Seven of Cups, of this person. But again, I'm not seeing anything bad here. We'll see what comes up in the cup, if anything, about this situation. But those of you waiting on news about some sort of financial matter, should be some good news. Especially if you're involved in anything to do with communications, because of the Knight of Swords coming up here. So communications, sales, networking, marketing. If you've been really making a lot of efforts over here, strong efforts to get your messaging out, to really, put yourself out in the marketplace in some way, and you kind of been like waiting, like, where did they get the message yet? Type thing. Again, that good news could be coming for those efforts that you have been making. So what I'm really feeling about this energy for you, Capricorn, is hold the vision, hold the intention. It's on its way. I know with the patience, but we have the Page of Pentacles here. So there is something tangible and good that is manifesting for you, or likely to, around that full moon in Pisces, okay? So keep the faith, keep the efforts, keep planning for your future with this Two of Wands here, and look hopefully with strength and optimism to what you're trying to manifest and create. So I'm finishing up the tea. I'm going to pour it out onto the saucer, give it a few swishes, and then we'll analyze your teacup. All right, Capricorn, we're going to analyze your teacup and your saucer. Wow. Excuse my nail file, but it is a great pointer. All right, so you can, of course, reference the pictures that are on the side. I try to take the picture from my vantage point of what I feel is the most significant symbol. All right, so look at this. This is a huge tree. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to poke that. So it's one of those big, big oak trees, big tea leaf, big oak trees with a very strong trunk that has a big canopy, big leaf canopy here. Okay, look at this. And it's right under your Venus symbol. Here's the trunk of the tree. Thank you, Ariel. Here's the trunk of the tree here, and see how it arches over, okay? But it's basically the trunk of the tree is under the Venus. It's not all the way at the bottom of the cup. It's about partially the way through. So this is a very interesting image because it can be the tree of life. We have the strength card come out in your reading. So I feel like you're very tea leaf, you're very strong this month. You have a lot of physical energy. Also, with the tree under the Venus, you're growing something significant in your love and or money areas of your life, because we know Venus rules both, of course. Okay, now it's farther down in the cup. So it's something that is still in process that you are working on and developing, but it has the potential to blossom into something very, very significant. I also feel like family relations should be good this month for you. Also, there may be some family involvements because, again, we think of trees as roots and then family, things to do with family. So there could be something going on, especially some sort of celebration, because notice we have two pieces of good news here on the cup, some sort of celebration news surrounding maybe a woman in the family or something to do with family money. That's possible also, because you see we have the two little things on the cup. Now, one may come more toward the middle of the month and one may be more at the very, very end because of the piece that's down over here, okay? All right, so very interesting, this whole tree of life scenario that is going on. Okay, and again, with the cup is celebration, good news. So we have one that's pointing up. I don't know if you can see that. See this top one, it's pointing up. So that suggests to me it's something that you already put out there, and then you're getting news coming back from it. All right. And then the other one is, I think, more, again, I think it's more of something you don't expect, because it's not even on the cup. All right. I mean, it's in the same area, but it's not on the cup exactly. So I think it could be a little bit of surprise, happy news that comes in. Okay. Now we have some very interesting things going on with the spades here. So spades are, of course, about paperwork. It's related to the air sign, so communications. And again, we had that Knight of Swords in the tarot reading. So we have one big piece of news that is right on the spade. You can see it there. So there is likely to be some sort of significant contract for you to sign, some significant, huge piece of news via some sort of written communication, a text, email, etc. There may be two little pieces of news, like right away at the very beginning of this month, or you're going to get some psychic hits that this news is about to roll on in. And then I think there'll be two discussions about this paperwork, or two pieces or contract, whatever it is, because we have the two. So we have a little blip and a little blip there. So I'm feeling those little blips are more, you get like this psychic, oh, it's coming. All right. But then we have this blip here, which is very much toward probably right after the new moon in Virgo. So 6th, 7th, right there, because it's at the top of the cup. So it's coming soon. And then this follows later. This is more like that full moon timing for me, with it right here, more in the middle of the spade. So some very important piece of paperwork this month coming on in. All right. Now, the other thing we have in the cup that's very significant is, I can see, is right under the moon, depending on which angle you look at it from. But here's the moon, which can represent our emotional life, can also represent something new happening because it's a crescent moon. There to me looks like some sort of butterfly right under the moon. So, and it's further down in the cup. So I think that you are undergoing, some sort of emotional transformation. You have been for a while. I think because it's further down in the cup, events that transpire this month will result in the further emotional transformation of your life. Based on your saucer, which I'm going to talk about in a second, I think that emotional transformation, the full blossoming of the butterfly, so to speak, will happen more toward Sagittarius and into your birthday season. But there's something that you're undergoing with your having like an emotional renaissance in your life. All right. And that's going to continue because butterflies are, of course, about transformation and change. It's interesting. I'm just noticing something else here in your cup. Under the sun image, the way I'm holding the cup, the way I'm facing it toward me, I don't know if you can see it right there. That looks like a crab. You got a crab in your cup. You got a Cancer in your cup. You got a Cancer person under the sun. Now, this could be a time marker. It's toward the bottom of the cup. This could be a time marker for something that went on in July in Cancer season. And we had the 7 of Cups in your tarot, which is, of course, Cancer energy for me. So something going on this month may reference back to July. You also could be dealing with a Cancer person. The Cancer, the crab energy is touching onto the tree. This could even be somebody in your family, particularly a parent because of the sun energy. But with the crab is along the same line as the butterfly. So it is also possible that some of you may be manifesting over the next several months, some sort of transformation in a relationship with a Cancer. That is possible. Now it can be, depending on your situation, it can be, I think it's going to be a positive transformation because the butterfly is here, and it's touching onto the tree. So you could, we talked about some of you maybe building some sort of relationship. So this could be with a Cancer person, but it's going to take time. The crab is at the bottom of the cup. So, there's an evolution here that's going on. Okay, anything else I want to talk about here? No. All right, very good, very interesting. All right, let's get your saucer. Okay, your saucer is very interesting. We have a lot of energy congregating. Sorry about that, I have stuff open. We have a lot of energy congregating at the middle of Scorpio season to the very end of Sagittarius season. You can see the way it goes. I don't want to tip this so the liquid goes all over. Here's the start of Sag, and it goes all the way to the end of, that's the start of, this is mid-Scorpio. Here's all the way to Sag, and here's the start of your birthday. So this time period is going to be very significant for you. There's going to be a lot of energy, a lot going on. And, this big energy burst could be something, of course, related with the tree that we had at the bottom, could also be connected with those contracts that are coming in, because one is significant. You got that one big one on that spade. So, you're looking for clients, increased business, you've been advertising your services, and all of a sudden, you're in demand. I mean, I think there's going to just be a lot going on. Now, of course, Scorpio is the ruler of your 11th house, hopes and wishes and dreams, 12th house, Sagittarius. But there's going to be a lot going on. Now, it's not a super, super large clump, but it's a lot going on. The other thing I find interesting about this cup is also, it looks like somebody's fishing. All right, this is like the person sitting on the dock or sitting on the boat, and they're casting their line out. Here's the line they're casting out into the ocean. So it's very important for you, I feel this month, to keep, even though I feel something great, some really good things are manifesting, it's important for you to keep casting your line out to see what else is going to be coming in for you. Okay. And it looks like a worm on the end. I don't think we have a fish on the end yet, but I think a big fish is coming. Okay. Which is very prosperous, which is great, right? It's prosperity. So I know that, you've been patiently doing stuff and putting things out there. Keep doing it. I'm telling you, the energy is really going to start accumulating, and the universe doesn't ignore energy. The universe always responds to energy. So the more optimistic, as we were looking at over here, and hopeful that you keep on, being and putting yourself out there, you're going to see. This is 2 months, right? Scorpio season. We got that energy happening right in the middle of Scorpio into Sag. The whole month of Sagittarius season. Super busy for you. And then I think you will take a little bit of a break around your birthday, but keep putting that fishing line out there, Capricorn. So I hope you enjoyed your tea and tarot reading. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought and what's going on for you with the energies. I, of course, love to hear. Very, very interesting teacup. Thank you so much for watching. You know how much I love you guys. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.